What is your definition of it?
My definition.
My bad, y'all. We got lost in the sauce.
My definition of love.
Now we got to be explaining about that.
I don't know. I just think it's one of those things like you can feel if the love is there, if it's not. I don't think it's really got a set definition because it may change due to person to person. Like,
well, yeah, but that's why I said, what is your definition of love?
shit. Well, first, don't get on my nerves.
Okay, you know, people are gonna get on your nerves, right? Especially if you in. I'm just saying, just
part of a relationship.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
I do it to my partner on purpose.
And sometimes I just do it just because I know. Because I mean, yeah. Shake your ass up out your sleep. Because I don't be hearing, and it's gonna be funny to me.
Yeah, I be doing that intentional, but sometimes I do it.
You gotta get back on it. Because you kicked us off.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, it's time. You can get on the mic now.
Oh. Yo. Can y'all hear me out there? I'm coming through club.
Yes.
Alright.
Loud, clear.
Don't move my volume, man.
Not the volume, man. It's already loud.
Here we go. My chick. Oh, no, I need some more. Sound man. Oh, there we go, sound man. Alright. So my definition of love is, I don't know, I ain't never thought about that.
How you gonna talk? You got the mic, you ain't talking in the mic. You got the mic, ain't talking in the mic.
Crazy stuff, like. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit!
Alright,
Oh no! I'm going in the house so bad.
I am so
I don't know what I pushed.
I am so
I don't even know what I
my hair got cold. Oh yeah. It's like a 4 or 5 second delay. I don't know why it does that. You supposed to be telling us your definition.
This is the longest definition on your dictionary definition.
Thank you.
I'm 5 years old.
You sound like Lil Ron.
Damn, I wish I know what I did.
I don't know what this is.
That's lit. I don't know. I was
So you don't have a definition.
So you don't have a definition of love.
This shit is lit.
I can't stand you. Oh my goodness, you fucking lost all of our viewers. Fuck around with this microphone. They cut us off. They all got disconnected.
Y'all turn back in. Hit the share button.
Okay.
I'm gonna love this.
So you have no definition of love. Oh, you can tell you young, honey. So yeah. So here's my question. So have you ever been in love before? But you say you don't have a definition of love and you don't know what it is. So how have you been in love? No. That doesn't make any sense. Because you said you don't know what it is. So how can you feel something you don't know?
I only been in love like twice in my whole life.
Damn, that's more than me.
And I don't think like they really count. Cause I think like, okay, so one of them was like when I was graduating high school and shit. So
that shit don't count.
That don't count. That's just somebody you used to know. Shit.
A little prime school love. Nobody knows.
Okay. Hey, Shavella.
Oh my goodness.
What is your definition of love, Shavella? Because this young buck over here, he knows nothing about love. He says that he's been in love twice. What's the second time? You didn't tell us the second time.
Longest relationship in the world. Yeah. When I thought I loved me, she back in with me. So I said, she loved me.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to take the mic and you will not give it to me. Shavella, she said take the mic. One time you've been in love? What is the definition of love? Everybody has a different definition of love. I didn't even give my definition of love. I think love is
auxiliary connected.
That's what love is?
Bluetooth.
Auxiliary connected. All right.
I think love is a show and tell.
That's what
To
I
me.
said.
That's not what you said.
I said it's something you gotta feel. You gotta show me you love me. Show me how I gotta feel. Show me
Okay, I guess he.
I told you not to use me.
No, you not. You giving me my damn mic back. You ain't allowed. You're not about to be calling me on the phone talking with that damn thing. No. And she said, please take that mic. Put it down.
That was.
I don't want to turn that down.
You know, love is when you can't be without that person. I agree.
That's not love.
And no, in a healthy way. Like when you go to sleep and you think about that person in a good way. We're not talking about toxic ways. We mean like, so if like, just say, for example, like, okay, I can't sleep when they ain't in the bed. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh shit, like I want him here with me. You know what I'm saying? I love him.
So what did she love is when what?
Love is when you know you can't be without that person.
But why do you need love to validate that?
No, I mean, I think she mean like in a sense of I want to spend the rest of my life with this person. Like I don't ever want to wake up and this person not be in my life.
Well, no, so if that person unfortunately dies, do you not still go on though? Because that person is.
If my husband died,
you gonna still have to go on, and you gon' so if you feel like you can't live without that person, or you know,
a lot of older people are like that though.
But I mean,
they spouse pass away, they end up passing.
I know that, but to go into that, like you know, love is not being able to do that to the other person. Like you still gonna have to
be without them
at some point.
Yeah, so, but why not cross that bridge when you get there?
Because you won't know how to handle it.
But you're not supposed to.
I mean, you're right, but you should at least go into it. Somebody gonna die before the other person.
True, but you should go into it like, okay,
yeah,
I will figure it out if we get to that point. But right now, we gonna live in this moment of I don't want to wake up without you being in my life.
That's not right.
So I guess that's right. Like, I'm just saying because that to me, love is a show and tell. So, and what I mean by show and tell is like, because I'm a doer. Like, I'm not always going to say, like, I love you or be that affectionate towards you. I'm always going to be like, hey, like, I want to show you that I love you by doing, like, acts of kindness. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's one of my love languages. So I'm going to show you versus tell you. And if you want to hear it, just have a conversation with me and be like, hey, I want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And then I can make arrangements for that. That sounded so bland.
Want me to show you I love? Go and pencil me in on next Wednesday.
And I tell you that I love you, boo. Like, no. I mean, like, I can be consciously aware of me needing to say to you that those type of things, right? So, for me, I'm always gonna show a person because I want them to feel that I love them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna show you that I love you, so you can feel that I love you. So I don't always have to say it.
But I think that depends on your upbringing because my husband and we talk about this. Like I don't say I love my mama a whole lot, but she already knows that I love her. So it's like an already built-in thing.
Yeah.
But like when I'm on the phone with my husband, like he'll always say he loves me. I'll say it back. But I didn't grow up around it. Like we showed our love as far as it's just there. It's just a given,
right?
Rather than just having to say it, type of thing.
And honestly, we didn't grow up like that either.
Yeah. Like
we knew my mama loved us, but it wasn't always said. I am 34 now, and now when we getting off the phone, she'll be like, "I love you. Be careful." But it wasn't always like that. So when she first started saying that to me, it was really weird to me because I've always been the non-affectionate person in my family. Mm-hmm. So like I hug on my siblings and stuff, but it was different for me to hug on my mama and my dad because it wasn't. My dad always told us like, "Yeah, I love y'all." You know what I'm saying? But my mama wasn't brought up like that, so she didn't really. And this is not a dig to my mama. Mama, if you watching this, girl, I love you, so don't take this the wrong way. So shut your ass up.
Hey, mama.
Hey, guy.
Play with you. Yeah, thanks. That was not taken in the context of which it was given.
You're right. We fucking. But okay, so she said, when you missing each other, I've had a friend that was married 49 years, and that's committed love. And her husband passed a couple of months ago, and she's struggling. I, you know what? I'm gonna have to agree with that because if somebody been in your life for 49 years, and it could be a friend, it don't even have to be your husband. It could be your friend or whatever. Like just say me and Quentin was friends because we gonna be friends till we die. So if something happened to either one of us, we gonna be devastated.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's common, but to go through it thinking like I can't live without you, knowing that you are going to go through like I'm a huge ass mama's boy. So I go through life knowing that my mom is going to pass at some point. I'm gonna act a complete fool. So, but I'm gonna be. And so, but I will, and that's two different types of love. That's like my mom, she brought me into the world versus the man that I married, but it's still in the same kind of concept. Like even if the day my mom passes, I'm going to be a wreck, but I'll have to push through it because I know my mom would not want me to sit here and dwell on something that's inevitable. One of us is going to pass at some point. Right. Whether you're prepared for it or not, you still have to either push through and find a healing mechanism to, even if that's finding something that they liked and keep that remembrance going. But you have to push. You can't just sit in it. It has to maneuver through you and find something to move on, because you eventually have to move on.
I don't know. I'm gonna lose my shit if I lose my mama, because
I am too.
That's the only parent I have left. Like, my dad is gone and my stepdad is gone, and me and my stepdad was so super tight. Like, I want to say out of all of his children, me and him were the closest to each other, and everybody knew that. You know what I'm saying? So I still have my days where I'll be like, I never thought that man was never going to be in my life. So it was a blow to me, like a literal blow. Like, my soul left my fucking body.
Yeah. And I mean, that's normal. But I mean, even if you take something like, make sure you have pictures around the house, if they gave you something before they passed, you get it framed, put it up somewhere by your bed, or, something. Even if that's like getting like a locket, like my mom has a locket, like with me and her grandson. So like she ever passed, I would want that. Like things to keep them close to you, but to maneuver through life thinking that I can only survive without that person, or don't want to survive without that person, is not realistic.
I'm not gonna lie. I have days where I be crying. Like, I just be crying because I be like, I never wanted to be in life without him. Like, I always thought I would have both of my parents for fucking ever. And it just didn't happen. So, like, the whole incident with my car last week, I wouldn't have had to worry about that. Like, I would have had him there. So I had to literally sit and figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally had to figure that shit out, and it bothered my soul because I'm like, I can't pick up the phone and just be like, Dad, like, my car's outside, like, it's sitting on the rim, blah, blah, blah. He would have just made one phone call, and the shit would have been over. You know what I'm saying? But I had to figure that shit out, and the way I figured it out pissed me off, but I figured it out. You know what I'm saying? So, because I'm not used to being down like that. I'm used to just going, right? And so it just bothered. For whatever reason, I can't move past it at this time because it's still so fresh. But it's true. Like, you just don't figure out how to move past some things or losing some people. And if the love is super deep, it's hard to figure it out. Like, if I was married for 49 years, I don't know if I could do it. Cause who the hell gonna marry me after 49 years? Shit, I'm still up there wondering who the hell gonna marry me. Okay, at this time,
yeah. My parents have known each other forever. Like, they've been knowing each other since they were kids. And so I even know, like, you know, if my dad goes for my mom goes for my dad, like, it is gonna be adjustment. Like, my dad is gonna feel away, my mom gonna feel away. But are they gonna, like, really bask in it and dwell for a minute? Yes, but I don't think they're gonna continue to do, like, certain things are gonna happen where they're like, you know, something will happen where they like remember, you know, something, and it'll make them dwell on, but they still kind of have to surpass that type of thing. That's just like how I see it. But I don't know.
You ain't chimed in on nothing.
Yes, I have.
No, you haven't.
I chimed in a while ago.
No, you didn't.
Talking about mama passing and stuff.
We know you a mama's boy.
Yeah.
You look like a mama's boy.
That's all it is. Whatever.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Well,
Tell your ass up about London.
okay. About what?
About London.
Oh. Well.
Sorry, Mama, I ain't mean to use first name.
My mom
Do
ain't
you honestly think she would be watching this? I think she would cuss you out if she watched this. Because this is a little raunchy show.
Oh, shit, she know her son.
I'm talking about me. Like,
Yeah. This is light.
this is light.
Yeah. You gotta remember, there's more boys, like.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Ooh, never mind. I know all about that.
All
Oh my goodness, all the males in my goddamn family. Ooh, we need more women though. I'm tired of the women popping out these boys. Can y'all stop having babies, please? Thanks. I would really appreciate that. That would be awesome. On some real shit.
Interesting.
I'm tired of nappy head ass boys. Love has to be a friendship first and then move towards a relationship. I agree.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree.
You do have to, you have to be best friends because you have to be able to depend on each other.
She said, let him have the mic back. I said, go, make up your mind.
Go.
Oh my God, no. We don't want that mic.
Bluetooth pairing mode.
Oh, shit.
That's what you get.
We gonna figure this shit out. Close my eyes and press on.
He quiet now. He is. He was quiet.
Y'all took my toy away from me. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Play some music so we can drink.
I got some Gucci. I got some
He said, I'm just glad I made all this shit. Now, I think love is like, you can't. And there go my shit at. There's my shit. Here's Chronicles. Oh, hell no. You can't give him the mic back. You can't give him the mic back. Oh my gosh. Cheers.
Oh, my God.
First, simultaneously drop it.
Okay. And we drop that mic. Don't drop that mic. So what is your take on love? Like we asked you what your definition is. We had a whole discussion while you was over there playing around. Like, how was you brought up in your household? Because we discussed that. Like, and I hope you was listening.
Yeah, there's a lot of love in my household.
Okay. Yeah.
Stop being like that.
Your mom loved you.
And just so we clear, this one come on kids.
Oh man, they hate you. I'm gone.
Yeah, already.
I'm just gonna turn all this shit off.
You better not. So how bring him with you to pick up your order next month? Oh my God, no! They're right. He don't like the way I drive.
Shit, dog. Anyway, like I was saying, I mean, everybody know you drive bad.
No, they don't.
Like I was saying, yeah.
Bullshit.
I don't judge.
Why you want
I was trying to let it smoke in the air so they could see it. Like I came up with a loving household, like 2-parent household.
Same parent household, but it wasn't.
Both biologically, I came on my daddy's nuts and my mama.
Well, my dad passed, and I ended up with stepdaddy that loved us to death. Can you refill? Fine. But thank you. But how you do me out?
Like it was like every day, like before I went to school, my mama was on some like.
Thank you.
I always went in her room and gave her a kiss and gave, you know what I'm saying, a hug. She used to pray for me, you know what I'm saying. She still do that now, like before I get on the road and shit. Well, not now, but every now and then, like she used to like pray for me and stuff before I get on the road. And we had that type of, I was saying we had that type of relationship. My pops, he was like, you know, he military, so it was like tough love, like, yeah. Like I remember one time he gave me a kiss. He gave me a kiss and it fucked me up. I was like,
it was weird. It felt weird.
Yeah, I think it was more because of his beard, but but it was still the thing.
I thought he was about to say.
No, but no, it was like we didn't, you know what I'm saying? But
We don't do stuff like that. I don't think my dad.
Oh, she dancing to the music. She said, "Y'all got my granddaughter over here dancing."
yeah.
I think that because both my dad and my stepdad were in the military, okay, but they were more loving and free, like what they loved when it came to us, versus my mama. My mama was hard as fuck. Like she wasn't with that shit. Like she just wasn't with it. And so I feel like that's why I have such a hard exterior. Like it is so hard to break through my exterior. The first time she ever like really gave me like a hug was when I moved out of San Antonio. Moved to a different city because she wasn't seeing me all the time. And it was like, oh, we would video chat and shit like that. But it was different because she's always had all of her children. Like and right to where she can like pop up on us. Well, not me because she know I don't do that pop up shit. But she could she'd call me and be like, come to the crib, you know what I'm saying? So everybody know I don't do that pop up shit. Don't pop up on me. You're not allowed in my space unless I invite you. So I would come down and go visit her, and I think the first month I had stayed away from here, I had drove up in her driveway, and I was like, hey, it was Mother's Day, and I'll never forget this. I was like, hey, my mom's home, and she was like, what? She come right outside, like busting out the door. She was like, my daughter is home, and she just ran up and gave me this hug, and I stood there for a second, like, 30 years old, like, she ain't never hugged me like that. And I stepped back and looked at her and she was like, what, you don't miss me? And I was like, I do miss you, but we just ain't never had that type of embrace. And I was just like, oh, so you really missed me. And she was like, yeah, you left me here with the motherfuckers. I said, oh, I feel you, my man. Not discrediting my other siblings, but she was just like, she's never had one of her children be so fucking far away from her because they want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I had one of my brothers go live in California for like the summer, right? But he was coming back. But me, I literally moved away, like coming back. Yeah, I had all intentions on like coming back. I plan on doing it again.
I moved far away twice. I went to East Texas to go to college, and then I came back for 6 months, and then moved to Houston. And she was kind of salty when I did move to Houston. She was like, "Oh, so you really gonna move out there?"
Oh, baby, I got cussed out when I told her. And I was so excited about it.
Like, I could tell the hurt on it, and I was like,
but you had to do it, right?
I was like, man, I gotta go.
Yeah. My mama was so mad at me. Like, I went up to her job. I was all excited. I was like, "Mama, I'm moving to Dallas." And she was like, "You moving where?" I mean, she cussed me out in front of all other co-workers. I was like, "God damn." Like, I guess this was the right time. Like, you know what I'm saying? And she was mad at me. She didn't talk to me for a couple of days. And she was like, "I just don't understand why you just want to go so hard."
That type of news is delivered with their favorite food.
I bought them lunch.
Favorite food.
Okay. Like, for real, like, on some real shit, like, she was really upset with me, and like, she damn near broke down in tears and cried when I moved away. She was like, "Oh, so you really leaving?" I was like, "Yeah." And I'm leaving in a week. I waited purposely till the last minute to tell her because I already knew how she was gonna feel about it. So, and I didn't want her to talk me out of it. So I left. I waited and told everybody at the same time. I had this big ass dinner at Chili's, and everybody was there. My mama was there, and she was like, "And then you out here in front of everybody." Like, I already told you I was leaving, and you didn't believe me. So I waited till like 3 or 4 days before I left and had this dinner, and everybody came, and I finally told everybody at the same time.
No, because she ass out too.
Yeah. She was like, "Oh, so you leaving for real? And then you just gonna tell me in front of everybody? Like, I just didn't tell you at your job. I just told you."
You should have officially told me. You that sounded like a little speculation in the air.
She was mad. She was so mad at me. And then I get there, she's like, "Well, did you make it?"
That's a shame.
Yeah, I was homesick though for the first week. I was homesick. I was throwing up. Like, homesick is a real thing because I just didn't know, because I had never moved out of San Antonio. So this is where I've been born and raised. I know everybody. I know the city like the back of my hand. So, and the only other city I know like the back of my hand is fucking Austin. You know what I'm saying? Because I was supposed to move there, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna move a little further out. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can just be rolling up on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was pretty cool, but she was not happy. And then when I had to come back home, let me tell y'all something. The drive back here, I cried the entire 4.5, 5-hour drive. Like, I literally cried my eyeballs out because I did not want to come back home. And then tell nobody I came back home till I had my birthday party, my little birthday / divorce party. You remember anybody?
That's a B-Day party.
Yeah, he was like,
Oh yeah, that was around that time too.
Yeah, I had just moved back here. Yeah, and I was back here for like a month, and I didn't tell nobody. I just was popping up at church, and they was like, "Oh, you visiting?" I'm like, "Yeah, in church line." They're like, "What you doing here?" "Ah, just visiting." You know,
every Sunday.
No, I was spacing out though because I didn't want nobody like really like to catch on that I was here in San Antonio. So I was just like, I popped up and told all my friends, "Yeah, I'm having a party, you know, finally getting divorced and shit." They was all like, "What the fuck you having a party in San Antonio? You don't even live here." I'm like, "I do." Like, yeah, it was wild. But I'll do it again. I will literally move out of San Antonio, like, just on the whim. Like, hi y'all. I mean, I love kind of the city that I grew up in. I'm gonna be a about that shit. It's okay. But again, love is, you know, whatever. Love can be defined many different ways. Completely. Yeah. So, what are some of the ways you show your love? Sir.
Me? Oh, I thought you was looking at him. I show my love, is doing little shit. Like, I feel like it's like the little shit that matter the most. I mean, it's all about what you know that person likes. Like, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's me showing love to you, like, because I actually paid attention to what you like. So,
I agree. What about you?
Yeah, I think it's like, you know, tapping into like the love languages of the other person. Like the other day, it was like a couple things I didn't even subconsciously. I don't see as big deals, but he does. Like notice little things as far as like we in our bathroom we had in our shower there was like a hook that was missing, and all of a sudden I noticed that hook has been put on this day. It's no longer missing. I was like, where did this hook come from? He's like, you noticed? Well, yeah, motherfucker, I've been looking at this missing hook for months now. like I've been wanting to know where it's been forever. And then, you know, like the comment about, you know, I made a reference to like about me getting promoted and like, you know, my money being, you know, our money or whatever. Like that made his face like light up or whatever. I was like thinking about money as a whole. Even though I said that his money is my money and my money is my money, but he didn't really, you know, he heard that first part. But you know, it's just, you know,
why you want me to coffee?
Little stuff like that.
No, that was a real comment.
I'm like, why you over there coffee?
But yeah, like love language, like, you know, like I'm not really, I don't mind me showing like love is sometimes hard because my partner is all about touch and emotions and crying and all of that. I don't do all that. Not the crying part. Crying for me is like
a sign of weakness to me.
When I need to release and if it's crying, like then I'll do it. But as far as like just doing it just because of a nice gesture, I'm gonna say thank you or I'm gonna be like, oh, that's nice, or I'm gonna like show gratitude and stuff. But to just cry over it, just I can't.
I'll be like, fuck that shit, because crying ain't gonna solve nothing right now. So I need to figure out a game plan. That be me.
One of these hors d'oeuvres.
A charcuterie plate. That's what it's called.
A charcuterie?
Hors d'oeuvres.
I like cookery.
Oh, do you? I feel like, for me, how I show my love, I love to give gifts. Like, that is just in me. Like, I love to give gifts. Like, well, you know that. So every time we have a game night, I'd be like, and what gifts am I giving this time? Like, I love to give gifts. Love to give gifts. And I want to also let the other person know that I appreciate them being in my life by showing whatever gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like, they're spending their time with me. So I feel like it's not ever enough gratitude you could show somebody for giving their time to you. So, because for me, time is a big thing. And quality time is a big thing for me. So I feel like if anybody's spending their time with me, like if I can make you feel good in any type of way, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I'm a shower, I'm a doer. I'm not a more like I'm gonna say it. I'm just gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it, and we're gonna figure it out. You like it, you don't. Okay, we can figure it out from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, what is some of your love languages though?
I like touch, but I don't like too much of it. Like, we could cuddle and stuff, but after a while, get up off me. Like, go back over there. It gets hot. Yeah, it get hot. Like, you know, like cuddling and stuff. Or like, I don't really necessarily need gifts. It's more of like, it's a nice little sentimental gesture, but it's not something that I need. Basically, kind of off of how my husband is. Like, he kind of spoils me, and it don't have nothing to do with gifts. So, because
you can spoil somebody with time and attention, baby, and that make a difference. Because
you know,
they make you fall in love too. Like, oh my god, this person is giving me their time and their attention. Yeah, I get that.
Especially, you know, attentive. Like, I'm a foodie. I love food. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And
that boy always cooking for you.
Lies.
He always sends photos.
That's mostly me.
So you be cooking?
No, hold on. So wait, time out.
Yes, clear it up, baby.
No. So
because he be sending photos.
He be cooking, But most of the time, I do most of the it was more like 50-50. It kind of depends because I love to cook, but I don't like to cook all the time. And plus, he's hard to cook for because he keeps his hell. So if I want something and he don't want it, you gotta find you something to eat. This is what my spirit told me to cook and eat. So if you ain't gonna eat it, if you not gonna eat this, then you better pop open that freezer or that fridge and pop you something in that air fryer. Because I cooked my dinner for this evening.
Okay, I feel that.
But we do both cook. Like he loves breakfast, so he's like that's like his thing. He'll make breakfast or whatever. And then I'll try to cook stuff that like will last a couple days.
Like breakfast in the middle of the night.
I mean, I like breakfast, sometime at night too, whatever. But like breakfast is for breakfast time.
True, but I like it in the middle of the night. Like, say we've been up drinking, blah blah blah. I want to cook some breakfast.
Yeah, sauce that up with some, good old sausage, bacon, little greasy egg, something. Yeah.
I be making my pancakes from scratch. Like, I don't even eat pancakes, but I will make them from scratch. I like waffles. That sounds so crazy, but it's the truth. I don't know. I feel like the little things do matter too. Like, because I love for a motherfucker to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all right, you was listening while I was talking. Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at you.
And he always, we check in. Ironically, like we watch TV together, and he'll hear something, and be like, okay, pause. And like, man, we watching TV. What questions you got now?
like that. Oh my God.
Like, what's your question? And then if I don't say it where he agree, we going back and forth. Like we could have been still watching this show. We could have been watching this, but we having this conversation. All right, here we go. And it ain't aligning, but all right.
You said we gotta still be watching this show.
These communion crackers are alright though.
They are.
First of all, they make communion crackers.
This one,
I'm about to show them.
And it's about to be first Sunday.
It is right. This is a communion cracker, y'all.
You ain't got the wine, but you should small.
This is a communion cracker, guys. I'm gonna put this back. Well, I'm gonna put it over here because I didn't touch all on it. I don't even know what to do with this. There it is.
Do you have any questions? You like commenting?
Oh, I didn't even read. So people just watching. So I want to ask my audience, like, what is love to y'all? What is some of the things that you do to show a person that you love them? You know?
Love or not?
Don't you start that shit. Don't you start that shit. Because they already know you going to kick me to the curb. You already said it. See?
Not the blow tooth.
Yes. You see how he going to do me?
Not the blow dudes.
You right. I feel like this is so far away from
all
us.
their limbs.
There
No
we
disrespect to the ones without the limbs.
I want to whisper something right now, but I'm not a good whisperer.
At all.
So,
I was hearing that way in Austin.
well, what happened was this camera pick up every damn thing.
Even your whisper.
Listen, don't judge me, okay?
That wasn't a judgment. That was a fact.
What had happened was
that you can't whisper.
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not so much, but what I'm saying is shit happens.
Time?
Huh?
I said all the time.
All the time?
Shit do happen all the time.
Oh, I thought you was like getting down on me right now.
No. Yeah. I got shit right now.
Huh? Oh my God! I was like, wait a minute, what? It took me a second to get over that. You ain't shit. I'm so proud of the dogs. They being so good. We're not Mario. We're not Mario in it right now. This live stream gets on my last little nerves. I couldn't see the mouse. All I'm saying is, thank you, plug this in. There we go.
Make sure it's in them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You gotta make sure it's in there.
Make sure it's in them.
How you gonna make sure it's in there?
You ain't hitting nothing, you ain't getting nothing.
Okay. I feel that. I definitely understand, sir.
Find me another song.
Exactly. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ooh, you fucking up.
I was.
Boom, finna knock down the whole table.
Okay. That's what we don't want. Hey, girl. Look how cute she was. I was 25 in that picture. That girl was fine. I really was 25 in that photo, sir. So you think I've been 30 all my life?
I can't find it.
Yeah. Trifling ass.
So what they saying love is? Y'all ain't saying.
They ain't said nothing. They over here looking at us clown. And normally they be over here saying all kind of shit. Cause this one over here be clowning.
They must be still searching for love. They think they can't write it.
Shit.
I don't know.
They still searching it. Baby, cause let me tell you. What you doing? What you doing? No, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why would you do that?
Because people scroll up. They look for something to feed. They're going to see your shit. They going to click it.
Oh.
Fuck, they didn't already see it. Come on, baby. It's about the algorithm, baby. It's about the algorithm. Goddamn. Yo.
Play the shot song, the drink song, shot song, whatever it is. That's not it.
Yes, it is. That's the same one from last week.
You wasn't even here last week.
The week before last. What was the shot song?
That's not the shot song.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You just wonder.
I'm gonna go back and let you watch it, cause that's not it. Cause I know exactly what it sounds like, and that ain't it, sir. Okay. Now, but I love, and I feel like I love more for other people than me.
Got some action over there. Ooh. Yeah, that whole just fade out, boy. Damn, we gotta do this shit for real.
Oh my gosh. Play me some pimping.
Play you some pimping, man.
Play me some finesse. How about that? That's gonna be my word. Cause Carlos Miller already got play me some pimping. So we're gonna say play me some finesse.
See what we got in this bitch.
That's the shot song.
Yo.
Exactly.
I forgot. Where was that?
Yeah. Exactly. Got you on a whole reel doing that. You know I got over 100 likes.
Real?
Yeah.
Damn. Ain't even tag me.
I did tag your black ass in it.
Okay.
You just don't care about nothing I be posting on social media. How about that?
I don't see it.
Stop lying.
I don't. You know how many notifications I get on Facebook? A lot.
Sir, if it says Sonora Harris, you're supposed to pay attention.
I might have to
If you
scroll
pay
that far to
attention.
see it.
Exactly, because you ain't paying attention to who
So
you're
I
supposed to be
have
paying
a
attention
question then. So we're talking about what love is and what it represents. Well, what about when we're seeing loved ones, friends that are in relationships that we know they're not supposed to be in because the person
to.
don't get
Ooh,
it?
mind your business.
Oh, we mind our business.
Business.
Baby, I learned. Because the more you try to get them away from that person or tell them something, the more they're gonna go to that person.
But does that depend on how close of a friendship you have, or just in general?
In general.
I got a brother.
Okay, so
leave that bitch alone, bro.
Nah, why you gotta come to this?
My bad. I didn't mean that in the derogatory form.
But you did.
Fuck that hell vibe.
That head vibe.
You know what I meant. High five. Come on, fuck this shit and go.
Listen, you gotta mind your business because
So what? Like,
because I've learned because I got a sister, right? And she stayed in a long ass relationship. And the reason why she stayed in a relationship is because all of us wanted her to get away from the relationship. And the more we would tell her about it, the more she would run to him. But That's why I keep my shit a secret.
I feel like that's more of like an excuse though. That's just like when you're in a relationship with somebody.
Because you know this nigga ain't good.
Yeah, well, that's like when you're in a physical abuse relationship, or when you have a abuse problem. Like when people do interventions with you, like that's supposed to help or rectify or bring awareness to what you're doing.
Well, I keep my abuse a secret.
This motherfucker ain't, for you. So that makes you gravitate to that.
But because they see everybody else trying to tear them down.
But that's what they are. But they already subconsciously know they ain't supposed to be that person anyway.
That's
so
true.
Just grasp, absorb what I'm saying, and make some changes. Kind of like old girl in a P Valley keep getting her ass beat. Like that white man whooping her ass every fucking
baby.
episode. And yet she's still singing.
And she said, "Don't burn my face." Baby, what?
I mean, that is how she paid the bills, though.
He went too far with the kids. Now, you can do whatever to me, but not to my children. That's when she should have left. And she took too long leaving.
You don't do shit to me on my damn kids, bitch. I will kill you. She should have shot his ass when she had a chance to. Oh, dumbass. Anyway.
Well, I can say this. Me being in an abusive marriage, coming out of that, and then messing with somebody that was abusive like a year and a half later after that, I kept it a secret, so nobody knew what was going on. So for me, it was a little different.
Well, I have a friend that was in an abusive marriage, and I actually had no idea either until like later on, after she told me, things started making sense as to what you did not see, but you did see. It just kind of like
you did
made more sense. You
right?
Didn't know. But that makes sense. But I don't know.
I mean, I was lying to everybody, and I'm not even a good liar. So like, when shit started coming out, it was like, okay, because people would ask me like, "What happened?" Like, and I'd be like, "Oh, nothing," I'll be fucking up sometimes. I'll be running into stuff like, and the reason why I didn't share, and this is like some real shit for anybody that's ever been abused, they're gonna tell you the same thing. The shame that come with it, especially me being so strong and me being so outspoken and me just being like a fighter, for me to be quiet and allow that to happen to me, people were very shocked. And it was like, how could you let that happen to you? You Sonora. Like, what happened? Like, and it's like, well, damn. Like, do y'all want me to share? Y'all don't want me to fucking share. Because I've never seen my mama get abused. My mama never was abused by nobody, no man. But shit happens, we end up in these situations. So I think my loyalty was really stupidity. So I learned, you know what I'm saying? But I wish a motherfucker would now. You ain't gonna have no hands, no knees. They might find them hanging up in a abandoned building somewhere.
Drink up.
I'm not gonna lie, like I still have moments where I remember us being in the fucking kitchen one night and he just stayed there talking to me, but the way he raised his head, I got so fucking scared. I jumped back. I was like, I thought you was about to hit me. This nigga looking at me like, what the fuck wrong with you? I was like, oh my God, because I still have those flashbacks, those moments. Even like jumping up out of my sleep now, I still be like, what the fuck? Because I never really talked about it. Because really, like, why would I talk about that shit? It's shameful. Like, the shame associated with that shit is the reason why a lot of women don't talk about it. Especially black women, because we, everybody view us as these strong-ass women. And it's like, yeah, I'm strong, but motherfucker, I got my ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's hard to say out loud, that I got my ass whooped. It's not funny, but it's funny now. It wasn't funny while it was happening. And I can make jokes about it now, but, it was not okay. Nobody should ever take abuse from nobody, period. Like, violence is not the fucking answer. Only sometimes, if a motherfucker keep playing with you, violence is the answer.
No verbal, no spiritual.
Yeah, verbal abuse is not okay.
Nothing.
Gaslighting motherfuckers is not okay, which is a big-ass topic in America now because gaslighting is really big thing. And men are really good at that shit. Some women are too. But men are really good at gaslighting now. Okay? I be like, nah, motherfucker, I know I said that to you. Don't tell me I didn't, because I know I did. I create paper trails. I got to tell you shit in email, text message, over the phone, and I'm still gonna text it to your ass because I did tell you. Let me go back in this thread. Goddamn me. I can type in the date and it's gonna come up. For real. Like, nah, abuse is not okay. And that's not love. Like, if somebody gotta put their hands on you to make you understand something, or at least they think they're trying to make you understand something, it's not okay. So let's be clear about that. Abuse is not okay. And I'm not promoting that. And if you are being abused, get the fuck out. However you gotta get out. If you gotta kill that motherfucker, get the fuck out. And yes, I said it. If you gotta kill him, get out. If you gotta kill her, get out. Like, it go both ways. Bitches, keep your hands to yourself, and niggas keep your hands to yourself too. Like, straight up. Like, you can have a conversation with somebody and not be abusive or verbally abusive, because verbal abuse is almost worse than physical fucking abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like, words, and my tongue is pretty deadly. So
words, they carry.
They do. And they stick with you. A person will never remember what you said to them, but they will always remember how you made them feel in a moment. That's some real shit.
I remember both.
That's some real shit. I'm going to remember both too, but a lot of people be like, I don't even remember what you said, but I know how you made me feel in that moment.
I rebutted. I had a comment.
And probably got my teeth knocked out, but guess what? I said what I said, and I meant what I said. Yeah, abuse is not okay. Like, and that is something I'm not compromising on anymore. So if I feel like somebody playing with me on any level, and let me back up, let me fall back, because I'm not finna play these games. Like, at all. Anything that is weird to me, I'm not doing it. Like, anything that I think is a red flag or weird, I'm not doing it. Your ass getting blocked. And I'm falling the fuck back. And fuck you, and whatever else you got.
And the horse you rode in on.
That's the only thing he fucking commented on. No, abuse is not okay, bro.
I haven't had that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was taught, like, don't hit a woman and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker hit you, get him up off of you, but don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna just
that shit crazy.
Motherfucking just, I ain't gonna punch a motherfucker.
I think a lot
I might
of
restrain you, like, shit, you hit me in my face 20 times. Shit, you hit me in my face one time, shit.
He said, I was about to say, you said too many times.
Yeah,
one is too many. One is too many.
But you know, sometimes, some motherfuckers, some of these female guys, they hit you with the whoop, 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 nigga. I done seen it.
I done seen it.
I ain't been a part of it.
Nah, I done seen it. But, yeah.
That shit's scary. Like, I feel like if I gotta fight with you, I can't do it. Like, that's something I'm never compromising on. Ever.
I gotta argue with you to the point where I feel like I'm finna fuck you up. Like, I'm gonna walk out. Like, I feel like when I slam that door, that's me.
Damn, that was kind of hard.
That was my left hand.
That's my left hand too. Like,
so we talking about love and relationship, but what about love in the workplace? Do we look at that type of dynamic too?
Who love people they work with?
You should love people that you work with. It makes the dynamic. It should make, but also it can make it interesting.
I love the people I work with.
I love the people. I did.
I did love the people I work with, but them motherfuckers don't work there anymore. So,
nah.
Well, there are people that I do love to work with, and those relationships are just as strong as relationships that I've had. You know, those people have been consistent. But yeah, being in a workplace, you can build those relationships.
That's true, because two of my longest friendships came from me working with these people, and one of them is your husband, and he literally,
I need to get some fucking sound effects on this.
Okay, so like,
get the hand clap.
Shout out to Quentin. I love you, boo. He was very adamant about, Snore, you got me fucked up. We're gonna be friends. But he was dead ass serious.
And I kept saying, no, we're okay. He was like, but we not though. How we have a good time on lunch break, and then you come back to work and be like, you don't want to fuck with me as soon as you clock out. Like, that don't make no sense.
Because you was about that direct deposit
Thank you,
that
and
peer-to-peer relations.
Yeah.
It will always be about the direct deposit.
Yeah. He didn't even know I was in a relationship till probably like 2 or 3 years later. Maybe 2 years later after us working together. He was like, oh, so you had a man? Like this whole time? Like, you got a son? You got all this shit going on here. You ain't said nothing to me. I feel like now that I'm older, because we was in our 20s. We was in our early 20s at that time.
I can see
So,
his face too, like,
yeah, he was mad.
break.
He was like, look, wait, boy. Like, where you going? Yeah, so we would go get so toasted on our lunch and then come back to work. And then I would be acting like nothing. Like, it's just like sitting there doing our work. And then as soon as we clock out, I'd be like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow or Monday or whatever.
Y'all wasn't doing no work. Y'all be doing damn work. Y'all be over there. I just all the stories I be hearing, like I be hearing all the stories that go on in the workplace, but I don't be really hearing no work happening. It's a whole lot of what this person ain't doing, this person ain't doing, and the drama of this person. I'm like, and y'all have the audacity to be only working Monday through Friday, and I'm like, you know what? I was like, okay, all right.
But me and Quinn was actually really working. Like, we would get our work done just so we could play around all day. Like, I'm talking about we would get, like, days of work done. And we'd be like, you done? All right, I'm done, too. Where we going? Because, like, where we going? Like, I'm telling you, our supervisor used to call up to the front and be like, hey, y'all too loud. Hey, y'all up there playing. Y'all need to be doing some work. We don't have no fucking work to do. Because we done.
Bitch, we
right?
done. It's Monday. We done.
We fucking done.
Friday.
So, like, Thursday or Friday. And then she'd be like, why y'all got all this overtime? Because don't nobody else want to work. So we the only two here cluttering around on the clock, making this money for free. Like, for free. Because it wasn't nothing to do. It would be like 3 patients that would come in. And the clinic would have late hours. So me and him would just be in there playing around, listening to music and shit, dancing, all kind of shit. We on the internet looking up shit. We on, you know what I'm saying?
Spending her in the same field?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was asking.
Those two, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Always been.
Nah, we would never work together ever.
What kind of work you do?
wouldn't
You do the same kind of work? You just
I'm a manager at customer service at the greatest place on earth. Yeah. It has its days where it's not the greatest place on earth. We won't talk about if you know me, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
It's not the greatest place on earth.
must be Kroger.
And moving on.
Yeah. Nobody fuck with Kroger, bro.
It's not that.
Kroger is the best place. I don't care.
Stop it. HEB is.
Say it again. Moving on.
You're not gonna go back to that when they do the HEB. Are they still not having water?
No.
Do they got
water. They got water.
You got that from HEB? Ain't that San water?
No. It's Hill Country Fair.
Oh, Hill Country. Okay.
Oh wow! No, that is Hill Country Fair water because they sell 40. So I be getting 2 cases at a time.
Most everywhere.
Kroger said 48.
40.
Oh, shut your ass up! Don't down. My bracelet got in this rich. Anyways, nobody gives a fuck about Kroger.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a what?
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
It's a grocery store.
Where at?
Houston, Dallas, everywhere.
Everywhere but San Antonio.
I'm about to say it can't be everywhere because I don't know about it. Is it in Austin?
No.
It ain't everywhere then. No.
You want to know why? Because it's too many HEBs. Because HEB trump Kroger's.
Trash.
Yeah.
You see, HEB endorse her, please.
They need to. Because I love me some HEB.
Hey, they will sponsor you though.
I know.
They will sponsor you. You need to go holler at them about that shit.
Yeah, please endorse her because she got like everything in her HEB. I think all this food she is sponsored today.
Yeah, and the champagne.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I love me some HEB. Let me tell you, when I lived in Dallas, there were Kroger's, Walmart, and fucking Albertsons. And what's the other one? Aldi's, and something called Winco, which I didn't really like because I thought everything was sold. So, and expired. I swear it was. Like, it would be dusty in that bitch. So, the closest HEB was 30 miles outside of Dallas County. Guess who was driving on 75? Hell yeah.
30 miles.
Hell yeah. My son went to school 30 miles outside. He went to school on the other side of the highway of the HEB. So if I had to pick him, I would pick him up from school instead of him being bused back to Dallas County. Once a month, let's go grocery shopping and get whatever the fuck you need and whatever you want. I don't care if we fill up the whole cart. Okay, but we're not going grocery shopping at Walmart and Kroger's because I don't like it. I'm just saying.
Ain't nobody driving 30 miles for
I did.
I ain't that loyal to no
nothing.
I am.
I'm not that loyal.
Break time.
I ain't that loyal to my own employer, and they my direct deposit holder. So
Don't say that. All I'm saying is, I know how I like my groceries, and I know how HEB, and HEB really does spoil their customers, and I think that's why. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's why I was like, I can't go grocery shopping anywhere else because it's a lot of stuff that HEB has that other grocery stores don't have that I actually indulge in.
What don't they have? What does HEB got that other stores don't have?
Absolutely nothing.
Italian soda.
Italians.
They got that in Kroger.
They got that everywhere.
They do not have that in Kroger's. Go buy me some.
You can't get no discount on gas at HEB.
Yes, you can.
Well, how? Where you get it at?
If
They
you
do it in the summertime when the gas get high.
at
That's a price adjustment. That is not a discount.
come on, at Kroger, if you spend every dollar you spend in Kroger, get you 10 cents off at what's it called?
So if I spend $200,
$200,
I'm gonna get $20 off my gas.
You gonna get 20 cents. I said cents.
Oh, I can say 20%.
Nah, the most they gonna give you is like $1 off of gas. Like Zaee helped me move back to when I left Mac, he helped me move back down here. Filled up his truck for like $15. He couldn't believe that shit. He arguing with the fucking lady. I'm like, nah, bro.
But if you don't take this $50 and shut the hell up, like
He like, nah, nigga, I know my truck. He like, I know my truck. I'm like, bro.
apparently not.
At all.
I'm like, nigga, your shit saying full, nigga. The shit saying $15. You know that shit that low.
Well, go fill up at Kroger so you can finish up with me. Yeah. Exactly, because ain't no Kroger's here, because they trash.
I go Sam's Club.
Okay.
I'm telling you, that's why I miss my dad, y'all. I'm telling y'all, he had all the perks. He had AAA, he had Sam's, he had Costco's. I used to be up in there doing whatever with all his stuff, okay? And now I just can't even do it because he ain't even do it, man. I used to get military discounts everywhere. I used to...
Well,
For real, I used to get discounts every fucking where. Now I'm just be like, sometimes I swear I'll be breaking down crying for no reason. Well, not no reason, but I like to cry by myself. I don't like to cry with everybody.
I don't either. Then they like won't holler you and you cry even more.
What?
Don't put mine for bullshit.
Oh, it don't reach. My booty gonna be. Oh.
Watch them views go. You should have did it.
No, I don't want my booty on camera. It's better than my booty be out. This one. Just want to see my booty. Thank you. Because I think it's about to die. Yeah, it was. Well, what time is it? Ooh, we went way over time. 15 minutes.
No, not be on this house.
Well, you don't like getting off camera.
It's been real, y'all.
They have been real.
Love is love. Love determining.
Yeah, love can be defined in so many different ways.
Love can be divorced.
Baby, hello. Because I'm good at divorce. Actually, my first marriage don't even count. It is trial and error, guys. So, anytime somebody asks me, have I been married? I'm going to lie and say no. Because it was trial and error. It does not count.
Unless you get somebody petty like me that she dates and they go looking her up and see that she's on record. Because,
it is public record, but why would you say that out loud? It is public record, but why would you say that out loud?
What I said was if you dated someone that was petty that want to do research on your ass and would see that your ass had been married, so they ask you how you been married, you're going to say, no, bitch, you lying.
Where can you go to find it?
Literally, type it in. On Google.
For real?
Yes, it's public record.
Yeah, public record.
Birth certificates, death certificates, marriage certificates, divorce certificates, all that.
Damn.
All my last addresses in the last 5 years.
Ain't nothing a secret.
Phone number. Nothing's a secret anymore. When they say Big Brother is watching, they mean it.
No, really.
All right, y'all. Toast out. Here's Chronicles.
Hey,
I want to say
another one.
Okay. Yeah. But I want to say not congratulations, but I want to say for y'all future endeavors, good luck.
I'm already
Godspeed.
I'm already chasing that bigger bag. It's coming soon.
Godspeed.
Oh, good. Yeah. Trying to go get a bag right now.
All right, well, hit the finish button.
Oh!
This guy acts like he is so old. He is 20-something years old and be acting like he is so old.
It is.
And not even older 20s, younger 20s.
Girl, I didn't pass the halfway mark.
No, you haven't.
Move this shit.
It is definitely.
You move it with your big ass fucking boat.
Ugh.
It is definitely ass to bed, head to pillow time. It is